Yo, the rain's done falling, water start to fade. Noah's in the ark, still trusting what God made. 150 days, the ark's still afloat, but God's got a plan, keeping hope in the boat. The spring shut tight, heavens close the gate. Mountains peek through as the flood waters wait. Noah's eyes on God, heart steady, no fear. Sending out a raven, testing if the land's near. Blackbird flies, but it don't come back. Searching for a rest, but the world's still black. Then a dove takes flight, wings cut through the haze. Noah's faith holding through the flood's dark phase. God's wind blowing, drying up the land. Noah's crew waiting in the maker's hand. The ark's at rest on Ararat's peak. New dawn's rising, it's the hope that we seek. High ground rising, new dawn in sight. Noah's faith shine in the holy light. Floods receding, God's mercy flows. Creation reborn where the promise grows. Dry ground calling, the dove brings peace. God's grace dawns, let the old ways cease. From the ark to the earth, His love's been shown. New start, new life in His name alone. Noah sends a dove, 7 days he waits. Bird comes back empty, flood still at the gates. Another week passes, dove flies out again. Returns with an olive leaf, hope's rising within. Land's coming back, God's drying the earth. Noah seeing signs of creation's rebirth. Third time's a charm, dove don't return. Flying free now, new world's been earned. Noah lifts the hatch, sees the ground appear. Skies clear up, God's presence is near. Ark's been their home for a year and some. Now the earth's ready, new chapters begun. Noah's heart's full, faith never did sway. God's leading the way to a brighter day. From the flood's dark grip to a world made new. Noah's crew steps out, God's promise is true. Dry ground rising, new dawn in sight. Noah's faith shine in the holy light. Floods receding, God's mercy flows. Creation reborn where the promise grows. Dry ground calling, the dove brings peace. God's grace dawns, let the old ways cease. From the ark to the earth, His love's been shown. New start, new life in His name alone. Noah steps out, feet hit solid ground. Fan by side, new world all around. Builds an altar quick, offers thanks to the King. Burnt offerings rise, let the praises ring. God smells the worship, heart moved by the flame. Noah's sacrifice, calling out His name. Never again, God declares from above. No flood to destroy, I'll show mercy and love. Seasons and harvest, day and night won't cease. God's covenant seal, bringing earth new peace. Noah's faith a spark, lighting up the way. Righteous in a world that had gone astray. The ark's behind, but His story's alive. God's grace on Noah, helping life revive. From the water's end to a brand new start, God's promise is written deep in the heart. Dry ground rising, new dawn in sight. Noah's faith shine in the holy light. Floods receding, God's mercy flows. Creation reborn where the promise grows. Dry ground calling, the dove brings peace. God's grace dawns, let the old ways cease. From the ark to the earth, His love's been shown. New start, new life in His name alone. Noah's fam stands on the earth reborn. From the flood's dark night to a radiant morn. God's word is clear, go multiply, be strong. Fill the earth with life, let my name live long. The curse of the flood, it won't come again. God's mercy triumphs over humanity's sin. Rainbow in the sky, though it ain't here yet. God's promise is firm, no need for regret. Noah's legacy shines, a righteous seed planted in faith, meeting creation's need. The world's washed clean, but the story's not done. God's plan moved forward through His chosen one. From Ararat slopes to the valleys below, Noah's walk with God makes the future glow. Dry ground, new dawn, His grace leads on. Christian rap anthem till the break of dawn. Dry ground rising, new dawn in sight. Noah's faith shine in the holy light. Floods receding, God's mercy flows. Creation reborn where the promise grows. Dry ground calling, the dove brings peace. God's grace dawns, let the old ways cease. From the ark to the earth, His love's been shown. New start, new life in His name alone.